All right, day 15. Let's get it over with. It's 11:16, so I slept for 11 and a half hours last night. Cannot tell you how. It just happened. I just had some of the most vivid dreams. This one in particular that took me back to this location from years ago that I had a dream or two about once. I think 2 dreams in the past about. Just goodness gracious, I could not be awoken. I had alarms and everything. Nothing. So I woke up this morning at 10:50 despite going to bed at 11:30 p.m. the night before. Then I had work at 1 and I was like, I should do my run this morning, and I felt motivated enough. But I still was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. And so now I'm doing it tonight and I don't want to, but here we are, so let's do it. Let's go. Alrighty. We're going to start at 7.2 today. Try to build up from there. See how it goes. Try to get a little bit farther today. Holy shit. It took a minute to show. It was like 1.021. And 7:41. So it was like 7:34, 7:35. We got to 9.0. I got to 9.0 for like the last 25, 30 seconds there. Yes. I think it was like 7:34. 7:34, 7:35 is my best guess. 7:34. I'm gonna say 7:34. I don't know if that was quite sub 7:30. It totally could have been, but it's tough. Because it shows like pace. Then it shows the next thing, then the next thing, then the next thing. So I'm not sure exactly what it showed me. All I know is 7:34. I'm gonna go with that, and that's a killer time. That's a really good time for me. And I feel good. I feel like I could have gone further, which is amazing. I'm realizing I have more potential than I thought. Holy shit. I didn't expect to be back to this point this quickly, but we are. That's pretty incredible. That's pretty awesome. Holy shit. Holy shit. 7:34, baby. All right. Next one could be sub 7:30. I'm gonna try for it. I really want that. Cause that's, sub 7:30 is like, that's me back in track. Pretty much. And then if I get to 7:15 territory, that's better. It's even better. My friend did my nails, by the way. That's why they're painted. I have a friend of mine named Audrey. She did ladybug nails on herself. They looked baller. So she posted on her story. I said, hey, your nails look baller. I was like, thank you. And then the next day, we have what's called Artist of the Month at our coffee shop. So we let local artists sell their stuff and display it for free. It's awesome. And so she was putting her stuff up the next day and was like, Gabe, you want me to do your nails? Because I know you like mine. And I was like, yeah, that would be kind of awesome. And she was like, okay, 10 a.m. my house tomorrow. So now I got nails, and they're cool. Although when I was doing dishes at work, some of it came off, and I'm very upset about that. Extremely upset. That's okay. Feels good though, man. That's the thing. After every run, when I'm doing the stretches and stuff, and I really don't want to do it, I really, really don't. And I'm like feeling demotivated. Once you do the run, it feels so good and it feels better every time. Every single time I do it, I just feel better about doing it. And it gets more exciting and more thrilling and more fun. I felt so motivated this morning, I just didn't do it. Because I was like, I want to work on my project instead. Which is fine, but then, I gotta do it in the evening, but that's amazing. If I can get that sub 7:30, that'd be so fucking awesome. I'm just like, I don't want to be pushing myself too quickly. I really, really don't, but I'm also just like, I still don't feel like I've reached like my limit. Cause I beat out my last best time by like 10 plus seconds just then. Like that. It's just cause I had more confidence. Like, I don't know if I'm at a point where I can just start at 8 and just go up to 9.5 or something crazy. But getting to 9 is a pretty big deal. That's a big deal. Because I believe that's about 6:30 pace or so. Because 6 is 10 minute. 7 is 8:34. 8 is 6:58. And then 9. No, sorry, no. 8 is 7:30. And I think 9 is 6:36 or something. I'm not entirely sure. Something like that. All I know is 10 is 6 flat. And that's the highest setting this thing goes to. So if I ever get to the point where I'm doing 10 for the whole run, like doing a 6-minute mile, that'd be gnarly. Now I don't know if it goes faster than 10. If it's like you can like start at 10 and then you can still increment it up. If that's the case, that's wonderful. Because that's the capacity to do a sub 6-minute mile on the treadmill, which would be wonderful. That would be amazing if I could do it on the treadmill. That's my goal, ultimately, is to do a sub 6 mile. And if I could do that in my house, that'd be great. However, if it doesn't let you go higher than that, then what I can do is just find a way to do it on a track or time it out and just go for it. It's just, it'll be different to pace myself on concrete compared to this, because this, it's like I'm aware of what my pace is at every point. When you're really out there, you're not. But I like the treadmill, man. I like each time I go on a run, I like it more and more, because I like runs outside, but damn, there's just something nice about having the treadmill, having it in the house and having it available, and incrementally pace yourself in this way. It keeps it very fresh. I don't know, maybe I can mess around with the settings too and make it to where it's just showing me the mile. I don't know if I can, I don't think it has the capacity to let me do that. If there's a way, that'd be wonderful. I don't think it will. Like, if I could do it to where it's like, I want to run a mile, then after the mile's over, it just stops on its own. That would be wonderful. That would be amazing. But alas. Anywho. To my uncle, if you do watch these, I doubt you do, but if for some reason you have this in the background, love the cold plunges with the flipping music over it. It's so funny to hear you just sing out Miley Cyrus. That was everything to me. I really want you to know that. I don't know if this is actually a good stretch. I've seen people do it, but I actually don't know if it's any good. I should probably find out instead of just doing it blindly, because if it's not good, I don't want to screw up my back with that. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching again. Stay fit, stay motivated, stay happy, stay healthy. Do something hard and do something good for yourself every day. Discipline is a beautiful thing, and you will feel benefits. If you truly commit to things, you can get benefits in the long term. So, thank you. Day 15 out. See you tomorrow, folks.